platform is your best medium for informative and educative strategies for the practice of the corporate governance profession.
Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, ICSAN, the hub of governance professionals.
Welcome back to the Bumper Breakfast. This topic has been on the pages of social media and, of course, even in the papers. As of today, people are still talking about the Pupil's gang sex in Dubai. And we have Auntie Wemimo Adebiyi, in the studio with us again this beautiful morning. She missed us last week through circumstances beyond our control, but she's back here this morning. And we're talking about this kids. Auntie Wemi, good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here.
You're calm. You're as calm as the topic we want to talk about this morning. Yes. When you saw the video or when you heard the news, how broken were you?
Well, mixed feelings. Okay.
You deal with children every day.
Yes, and
were you surprised?
I wasn't really.
Really?
Yeah. I was only how do I put it? So this thing could really happen here. Okay. And we should not remove the fact that these things are real. Okay, they are happening, and then the children we have today are very daring, and they could go to any length. So if a parent has a child around him or her, and you think you want to underestimate the ability or how far this child could go, then you as the parent, you are the ignorant one.
You underestimate how far the child can go.
Yes.
So would you call the mother of that child ignorant? Did you listen to her?
I'm not supposed to sit in the position of judge.
But you've listened to all parties.
I have listened to all parts, and I could deduce that this is a mother, this is an individual who doesn't really have a very strong perception of the kind of child she has. Okay, so that prompted her to say those things.
The things that she did say.
All right, because I don't think a parent would have an idea of a child in that cocoon. Okay, because it's her world. She has a world of her own, and then you would still take that step to release such information and all of that. So I don't think the mother, I think she's just oblivious of the kind of child she has.
But let's talk about the psychology, because in all of this, honestly, the one that concerns me the most is the psyche of those children. I was broken, I tell you.
That was my concern. Because when I put up a post that the child had gone through a lot, this child will need a mental help. While we're seeking justice, as it were, we should consider, a lot of people were saying stuff, and I was just following. Okay, like I used to say, if I wasn't in this line of career and all, I could have probably been speaking like every other person. So I won't say anything. Now this is an obvious case of an abused child, sexually abused child. And when we're talking about an abused child, a child may not be physically abused in the area of maybe a direct form of abuse where you have a contact with the body parts. A child could be exposed to porn in the home. And with the issue of smartphones, your child could be sitting beside you and is in a porn world. So we have lots of things that children do today that they are not verbally expressive, they are not speaking up, but they are involved in all manners of things. So that is a possibility. Then the other possibility could be that somebody has outrightly defiled her. Okay,
because that was what I suspected.
Yes. Then we should also look at it, because my experience dealing with children, I have handled a particular case before now where the mother discovered, okay, the mother opened a bank account for her daughter, all right, and she used her number as one of the numbers to receive SMS or whatever. Then she discovered that while the girl was home, the girl was always receiving alerts. And something prompted her. I'm the only one who seemed to be the one who should give you money for now. I don't know where her father is or was then. And she took the step to investigate. And what did she discover? Let me fast forward. She discovered that her daughter, okay, is actually a porn dancer inside her home. So what she does is she strips. Depending on the part of the body you want to see, she charges you a particular amount. How did she get a friend online introduced her while
to that line of business
during the lockdown? So what we're seeing today is just an effect, an aftermath effect of the lockdown, of online classes, of internet exposure, and all of that. So we will still get to see and hear
much more.
So let's not be surprised at the one we saw this week, you know, because when you examine the video, all right, a lot of people, I didn't go in search of the video. There's no how you won't see it, okay? It's no longer on my phone, really.
It's not on mine.
When I saw it, I didn't see a group of children who were remorse, who were afraid. It was like a normal thing.
They were just having, it was like they were just having a conversation about, give me pencil,
you know, I don't want to describe what I saw, but you would get to see that this situation is just a litmus test of the real situation that is going on among
and that wouldn't be that would be the only first time such a thing
among children. But I'm not saying every child. Okay, we still have children who are not into this. We still have homes who have strong values. We still have parents who are checking their children. But if we do not do something as a parent, directly or indirectly, what goes around may likely come around, because this thing is very enticing. They may likely put your child under pressure, and your child will feel out of place.
If she's not,
we need to go back to basics. That is family value.
A lot of people have gone on the pages of social media to say, how do we heal these children? Because you see, for all the things that people are screaming about, I'm just thinking healing. I'm just thinking healing. And I want to say kudos to Tonto Dike, who said, let us pay whatever money it will cost to pull down those videos from social media to give the girl and those children a future. She contributed 500,000, and for the first time in a very long time, I had to say thank you to Tonto Dike for starting that.
You see, we run a society, from what I think, because when you talk about the psychological effect and how to heal, a lot of people want to heal from issues, but the society is not helping them to heal. So the step of pulling it down, okay, it's a very commendable step. And anyone who has made comments, made posts to castigate this girl, I think the authority at either at Facebook, Twitter, whatever,
they need to pull down those.
Pull down those
you
comments,
need to pull down those.
all right? And let us begin to look at things from the angle of salvaging this child. I have a child that is older than that child. So the question is, what if it was my child? Am I going to run into the social space, disgrace the child? Okay, I want to tell you, from my psychological perspective, this child is still within redemption. I'm telling you the fact. No matter how...
Because a lot of parents feel she's long gone.
No, she is gone, but she's not long gone. Okay? She still has, because the truth is, a child exposed to abuse, it's never the child's fault. We need to begin from that angle.
Where did it start from?
Where it started from. And the truth is, it's only this girl who can tell where it started from. So when you castigate her, you judge her, you watch, you are not going to get any